What a beautiful home. And that's a long driveway. So we are here working with Wayne Harbin Builders here in Williamsburg. They build beautiful, beautiful custom homes. As you can see, this home behind me. We do all the landscaping and sometimes the hardscaping and even sometimes a water feature for these new homeowners as the new construction is coming in. So we handle like getting the plants through the HOA. We don't do the grading or the grass, but we handle getting the plants and designs through the HOA, and then any of the supplemental things that our homeowners want to see. So in this particular case, we designed the front landscape, and we did the outdoor lighting, and we did a patio in the backyard. And let me show you guys what that all looks like. So here in Forts Colony, which is where this neighborhood is, they require that these plants have to be taller so that they cover the foundation. So eventually these will be kind of trimmed down and tucked in just a little bit. But in order to get their regulations of how high they want plants, this is what we had to do. So you kind of see I've got some grasses tucked down there. I've got some hibiscus over there. And so the idea is this will kind of form like a nice even hedge. The grasses will kind of poke up, and then the hibiscus will stick up even more. And then we just have a uniform border of liriope with some perennials. And then over on this side, just supplementing with some roses and some arborvitae. So you see how we have that little clump of arborvitae right there? They'll kind of get a little bit taller and kind of mask off that corner. And again, the hibiscus will end up being higher than the edge of the porch. So you'll be able to see them as you're pulling up. So nothing too complicated, just getting through the regulations with the HOA and making sure that it fits what they want. Over here, you see, following that same theme of the clump of three, we've got some Liberty hollies right here so that all these utilities end up getting hidden and you don't see them. And again, we've got more foundation showing, so we've got more plants. Now in the backyard here, you'll see we've got a little patio that we built for our homeowner right here. So this is a patio. He wanted a place where he can set up his grills, his smoker, everything he's got going on there. You'll see this pathway doesn't go towards the driveway, it actually goes out towards the shed. And you would think, man, it's going in the wrong direction. But because of the way that this house is set, he's gonna have his trash cans right there. Anytime he needs to take his trash cans or anything he's got going on, he's actually gonna come down here, and there's gonna be a golf cart in this garage right here. So no need for bringing the trash cans out to that long driveway that I showed you at the beginning of this video. He'll come here, take them on the golf cart, go all the way out. So you have a nice path. And you'll see these little elements that we were able to add here. So this is just a little puck light that's just right in there. And you'll see those are dotted all along this path right here. So at night, it's going back and forth. It's lit so you know right where you're supposed to go. This path just kind of winds over into there. Now this was an interesting situation. So the way that the grade in this corner of this patio is, let me go stand over here so you can kind of see where I'm standing. Where I'm standing right now was the same grade when we started as that patio down right there. So we had a little bit of a challenge. Everything below me, and this is about 10 feet, 9 feet, everything below me is filled with 57. The reason we fill it with 57 is we don't want this patio to shift or to move or do anything over time. And if we were to fill that with dirt in the process of a new construction house, what would end up happening is that dirt would settle, and so would this patio. So we've built this up with 57, we put drains in it, and we've taken the water out just in case anything does pile up against the house. We've done that so that it doesn't settle, it doesn't move, it doesn't shift. You know, if the patio had been known right from the start that this was gonna be here, this is a little bit of an afterthought, they would have done their grading a little bit different, maybe even changed the wall setup that's here. You know, you see this brick wall back behind me right here. They would have changed these kind of things. But because this was a little bit of an add-on and kind of thinking how he's got this deck up here and wanting to be able to come down to this patio, it changed a little bit of how this space had to be set up. So again, you see we've got this all built up. He didn't want more than just one step coming out of the garage down to this patio for smoking and grilling. And then you see our path leading around. Now here's the kind of a fun part. So we've got this wall and walkway that kind of leads down here. Now James City County, they changed the regulations of walls. So walls here can't be more than 3 feet anymore. And if they're more than 3 feet and they're closer than 9 feet, they have to have handrails. So you see this is 9 feet, 6 inches away from that wall. There's no handrails, and these walls are not more than 3 feet. So we were able to kind of circumvent some of that regulation. And then we just landscaped it nice and even. This is the existing wall that was here in the new construction process. So you see those walls just kind of meet with those elevations and just match. So a little bit of a workaround, but we made sure that it fit in this space and all kind of came together and all flowed. So you see we've got some path lights leading down along there, step coming out here. Just a really nice way right as they're moving in, for them to be able to enjoy their backyard right off the bat and get right to smoking and grilling and hanging out. What's eventually coming is this space right over here. There's gonna be a sunken fire pit. There's probably gonna be something about a 50-foot long stream that actually goes right through this nice shallow swale you see behind me. It's gonna be a really, really cool setup for them. Really excited to show you guys these things. As always, get outside, my friends.